Hey, what's up, friends and family? This is your buddy Wax Candle coming at you today from Community News 103. Like, share, and subscribe. I have a short video concerning Jamarcus Russell, quarterback for the Oakland Raiders for a couple of years, and now he's been showing interest by other teams in the NFL. They're liking his talent. They're liking his health. He's looking good. He's throwing the ball good, and he's considering coming back into the NFL. So the question was asked to Stephen A. Smith: would he be good? Would it be a good idea for teams to get him back into the league? So Stephen A. went in and he started ranting and raving. He said he's in favor of second chances for people, but not when it comes to this fat slob. And went on to call him all kind of fat, this and that, and the third. So you can listen to this short clip, and we'll see you on the other side. And when I see you on the other side, then you can thank me, because Kwame is going to answer the question that I've been wanting to know, and I think a lot of you been wanting to know, was why Stephen A. Smith was at them colleges and them high schools, boy.
NFL, former #1 pick Jamarcus Russell talked to Sports Illustrated about his failure with the Raiders, possibility of a second chance in the NFL, and here's some of what he had to say about his former coach, Tom Cable, to SI. Quote, I stuck my neck out for him. Didn't complain when he benched me as a starter. Didn't complain when he called the same plays 5 damn times. Didn't badmouth him to other coaches. When the media asks me, I say, he's a good coach, a good guy. Then I hear he says I was the worst thing that ever happened to the Raiders. If it weren't for me, we'd be in the playoffs. It just got to where the game wasn't fun for me. Things weren't going right, and it felt sometimes like everything fell back on me. I take some responsibility, but I was one guy. I may have missed a throw, but I didn't give up 42 points. I didn't miss a block. Along the ideas of whether or not he deserves a second chance in the NFL, does he?
No. And I never say that.
I've never heard you say that.
I am a person that believes in second chances. I think America is the land of second chances. Except for when it comes to this dude, Mr. Jabba the Hutt, you fat, slovenly, no good, lazy.
No, come on, that's a little strong.
And listen, that's what he was with the Oakland Raiders. Darren Woodson was just sitting up here. He played for the Raiders. Ask him. Ask any member of the Oakland Raiders who played alongside this dude. This dude should be arrested for being a thief. He stole money from the Oakland Raiders for years. I'm talking $40 million. The dude had about 7 starts. Did absolutely, positively nothing. He cashed in the money, evidently used it on buying a bunch of donuts, okay? Never gave 2 cents about the Oakland Raiders. Didn't care whether they won, didn't care whether they lost, constantly changed his expression. The only time we saw him give a speck of effort was when he was literally caught on camera blowing his nose. That's about it. This dude is the epitome of a disgrace. He never cared, and now we're supposed to believe you cared all of a sudden. Then he comes up with some cockamamie excuse about, oh, sleep apnea. Oh, I had sleep apnea. You know what I did? I had it operated on. Deviated nasal septum. That's the name of the surgery, okay? He could have got that done. He could have used one of them cat pack machines, whatever it is. He could have done all that. He could have came up with a myriad of solutions, but he didn't care because he was getting paid. He sold his teammates out. He sold the organization out. The late Al Davis, he sold him out or what have you. And by the way, maybe I'm a bit harsh, and maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow, but considering this is the initial reaction since I just heard of the garbage this Jabba the Hutt individual spewed, oh no, he does not deserve it, not even a little bit of it, until he comes out and gives a public apology for robbing the organization of the money, for disgracing NFL quarterbacks, and more importantly, for not acknowledging that he is solely responsible for the ineptitude that he exhibited over those years in Oakland. Period.
Did he pick himself?
Good question, Skip Bayless. Did you hear that question? He said, did he pick himself #1 overall? And then you all could hear was crickets in the room. So Stephen A. has went in on Jamarcus Russell. He went in on him just like he did Kwame Brown. So we're going to let them have a rebuttal. Unfortunately, Jamarcus Russell can't speak, but we got some mama seasoning for him and some good mama cooking. Now, this is an exclusive because Kwame is going to answer the question, why were you at those colleges, boy?
sat here. You motherfuckers is the peanut gallery for real. You gonna get this mama's cooking. Why was they sending this son of a bitch to college campuses? Y'all watched the modern day. It was all about money. I'm not gonna use that word, but I know what it is. It was all about money. Those colleges were losing money. This is bigger than Kwame Brown. Y'all black sons, mama's cooking was just spraying. There was 5 guys in the NBA draft out of high school my year. There were gonna be another 15 or 20 the next year. And then it was gonna keep going worse and worse and worse. And you know what they said? Oh, hell to the no. The college is gonna lose money. So they demonized everybody in my draft class. They demonized me especially. And now they got you motherfuckers so fooled, like they care about the development of these players, and they taking them down to the G League, just making more money out their bitch ass, slowing down their contracts to better contracts. Once they hit that G League, that ain't the same as a motherfucking NBA.
Thank you so much, Kwame, for dropping that information. But I want to know, why is Stephen A. Smith getting personal with Jamarcus Russell? He called him a fat slobbery, accused him of stealing money because he didn't play, didn't stay in shape, couldn't throw, couldn't run, couldn't understand the playbook. I mean, he just went in on the man personally. I think he deserved a second chance. But now Stephen A. said, oh, I believe in America. America offers second chance to everyone. But I don't believe this big fat slob deserves a second chance. All he want to do is steal money. But I think the guy deserves a second chance. And Kwame Brown, he put up some good points. He seasoned it up real good, spread some good mamas cooking on their ass. Now Stephen A. Smith is running. He don't want no parts of mama's cooking. But he want to talk about these athletes not deserving a second chance to make money. I mean, he made money. He need the money for his family.
You got Jalen Rose, who's a legend, who's a bad motherfucker on the court. You got Stephen A. Bitch, and you got a dead-faced pale white horse. And both of them some bitches talking more than the guy who actually do this shit.
There's a difference between reporting what you see in the box score at the game or calling someone a scrub. Like, if I make...
But he is a scrub.
Not if he's a scrub.
And you know it.
Kwame Brown may be a scrub compared to Shaquille O'Neal, but it's only 450 jobs in the NBA.
Skip Bayless sat there and said, Jalen Rose said, dog, he can't be a bust. He cannot be a bust. After 10 years of doing this, he can't be a bust. And Stephen A. went on his rant. Oh, he can't shoot. He can't dribble. He can't move.
You come into this league, you came in without a jump shot. You came in without the ability to rebound. You came in without the ability to do nice footwork, to pass, to rebound, to defend, to score points, or whatever the case may be. And it's a decade later, and you're still that dude. You never worked and put forth your due diligence in order to take advantage of the privileged opportunity that you were in.
Even though there's video, big loudmouth bitch, there's video to the contrary. There's many of videos to the contrary, you stupid bitch.
Kwame Brown inside.
That was big.
Whitney lays it off for Kwame Brown's jumper. Good shot.
¿Qué decisión tendrá? Puede disparar, no. Para Kwame Brown, que se mete y lo hace perfecto. Aprovechando la potencia.
7 to shoot into Kwame, turnaround, go! Did a good, great pass to Wesley, blocked by Kwame. Go. Kwame inside, slams it in.
But I'm not gonna get off subject. I wanna get to the part where Skip Bayless answered the question. Jalen Rose said, how can y'all say this man is a bust when he's getting paid millions of dollars to play basketball? And that little Dawn of the Dead bitch, Skip Bayless said, unfortunately, they are.
Realize that somebody's paying him millions of dollars to play basketball?
Unfortunately, they are.
Jalen, answer my question.
Why do you think?
Name me the #1 draft pick 10 years later that them motherfuckers said, unfortunately, he's getting paid. Because Jalen Rose was trying to destroy their narrative. And if they didn't talk over him, he could have got to analytics. You stupid son of a gun. Fuck that. You stupid son of a bitch. How you think my agent was getting me drafted and signed well, not drafted, but signed all the time, you dumb bitch? Because when they looked at the analytics, I am not in control of how many minutes a dumb son of a bitch put me in the game. I'm not in control of that. And a lot of the times I was in the game during garbage minutes. Anybody who know about basketball, when they put your bitch ass in down 30 and you got 5 minutes to go, oh nigga, it's a free-for-all. And I respect it. Any nigga that come off the bench, any nigga that go, anytime we touched the ball, we was shooting it, nigga, because that was our shine. Nigga, we got 5 minutes to shoot this shit so our mama can see us, nigga. Everybody was out there was trying to sprinkle a little bit of their mama's cooking on the court. So I understood. We got 5 minutes. You set the #1 draft pick out there for 5 minutes, down 30, with a bunch of hungry niggas that's trying to sprinkle their mama cooking on the court so they can get paid. And then you got the nerve to say I'm a bust. But you sat here, you motherfuckers is the peanut gallery for real. You gonna get this mama's cooking. Why was they sending this son of a bitch to college campuses? Y'all watched a modern day. It was all about money. I'm not gonna use that word, but I know what it is. It was all about money. Those colleges were losing money. This is bigger than Kwame Brown. Y'all black sons, mama's cooking was just spraying. There was 5 guys in the NBA draft out of high school my year. There were gonna be another 15 or 20 the next year. And then it was gonna keep going worse and worse and worse. And you know what they said? Oh, hell to the no. The college is gonna lose money. So they demonized everybody in my draft class. They demonized me especially. And now they got you motherfuckers so fooled, like they care about the development of these players, and they taking them down to the G League, just making more money out their bitch ass, slowing down their contracts to better contracts. Once they hit that G League, that ain't the same as a motherfucking NBA. They found the way to stop mama's cooking. I'm telling you, your sons that gonna come out of high school, they're gonna send their ass to the G League 3, 4, 5 years, and you might not never see them on the NBA floor. Listen to the way they talk about me no matter what. So basically, what they saying is, Stephen A basically said, I'm so sorry that I couldn't shoot, I couldn't run, I couldn't jump. Well, then your homeboy picked me, so why the fuck you ain't talk about him one time? Did I pick myself? Oh, or was it because when the trade didn't go through, you couldn't make MJ look bad, so you ran on a smear campaign around the world, didn't you, little bitch? Mike Wilbon, Skip Bayless, all you motherfuckers in this together. You motherfuckers tried to stop mama's cooking, and you bitches still couldn't beat me.
Ooh, it must have made Kwame Brown mad. He just sprinkled some mama's cooking and gave him some seasoning to go with it. And he put seasoning on top of why Stephen A. Smith was at them colleges, boy. So now we got to understand and thank you. Because, Kwame ain't playing with him tonight. And he sprinkled that mama's cooking all on their ass. And now they running. And before we go, I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you all for showing up. Like and subscribe. Community News 103. I got a short 3-minute clip. And then we're going to call it a night. Thank you. Wax Candle saying I love you. Good night.
You motherfuckers tried to stop mama's cooking, and you bitches still couldn't beat me. Shout out to Jalen Rose. You a real one, bro.
That debate changed the television landscape for a long time. Before I get out of here, let me tell you why. The first day, Skip and I were debating about Russell Westbrook and the type of player that he was. And that's when I acknowledged to Skip how many points he averaged as a junior in high school.
Because you're a shooting guard, that don't mean you can jack up threes.
God damn.
What were you? What were you? Did you average 1.4 points?
Shit getting real.
Okay, so all of that pistol P stuff, water, pistol P,
Okay, we'll address that later.
Okay. Don't ignore that. Did you play junior?
Oh shit.
You play JV as a junior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I follow you.
Because Jalen Rose was trying to destroy their narrative. And if they didn't talk over him, he could have got to analytics.
No, I mean, first of all, it's a team game, right? You guys like to talk in complete generalities where no one can question you, right? You don't ever use facts. You don't ever use substance. You don't ever use
facts.
No.
That's all I use on this show.
Ranks. Let's get into this. Second in receiving yards, third in receiving TDs, and sixth in receptions. Pretty impressive. Looks like Hall of Fame numbers to me. Why do you think you didn't get into the Hall of Fame?
Well, I think number one, I mean, the guy to my right, I think he has a big part in really a lot of negative criticism of me, and I really have attacked my character in a sense. I think for me, the Hall of Fame numbers, I think they speak for themselves.
You're not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I challenged them on name calling because Skip was calling Chris Bosch Spice. And I was thinking like, okay, so that's offensive.
Exact story of how it happened. If you want to ridicule me with those facts, do it, go for it. From here on, fair game. I told you yesterday, there's this line up here, we can go way up to this line, that's below the line. That's not crossing the line. You can ridicule me. Yeah, I played for the B team my junior year as he attempted to force me into being a point guard. So every day we talk about point guard versus shooting guard.
So when you criticize an athlete, think about that though. You never know what they're dealing with their coaching staff.
You know what? Guess how much I got paid in high school to deal with my misery? Like zero? Look, if you're making, what's Russ Westbrook make? I don't know what is he up to now, 12, 14 million?
Double-digit million.
Yeah, okay. You're fair game. You're playing on the best team in the West.
Everybody that doesn't have your job said they'll do it, they'll work harder, they'll be on time, they'll never be sick, they'll do it for cheaper until they get your job. So just because the guy's making money and whatever they do, or fame, that doesn't make them a target for slander.
Stephen A., what's your thought?
Wait, hold on. Now that's crossing the line. I don't slander. I don't slander.
You don't think calling somebody
I don't go into
Spice is
personal
slander?
life. No.
You don't think so?
It's describing.
You don't think calling somebody Tony Romeo is slander?
Heck no. Oh. Tony Romeo?
I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah.
I do. I would not like somebody calling me a negative nickname.
Okay, could you take me to court and win a lawsuit because I called you Tony Romeo?
I'm just giving
because
an
you were
example.
dating Jessica Simpson.
I'm just giving an
Want
example.
Want to bet on that one?
I'm just giving an
I'll win that lawsuit. Good luck with it.